Welcome back to my channel, y'all. And today, we're doing homemade gelato, you guys. I am talking homemade, creamy, rich gelato, you guys. And you don't have to pay $6 for a jar. I'm going to show you how to do it for the low. And this will be under my delicious desserts playlist. Let's go. So I'm here in the kitchen and we have our ingredients, but before we do that, I'm gonna bring back in our youngest. Sam is here today, you guys. So she came up for the summer and we did a couple of recipes. So this is the one. She didn't do the voiceover, but I'm gonna talk through the video. So we have whole milk and heavy cream, a couple of whole large eggs, salt, granulated sugar, and then vanilla, and that's Molina, my favorite dark vanilla. So good. So the first thing that she's going to do is to whip the eggs. So you're kind of emulsifying them almost. So you're gonna take your room temperature eggs, get your hand mixer, mix them up. You can do this in a stand mixer as well, and then you're gonna gradually add in your sugar, and it's gonna have like a frothy look to it. So she's gonna keep going until it starts to puff up. So while she's doing that, go ahead and use this opportunity to click that subscribe button. And thank you so much to all of you who have already subscribed and are currently watching the videos, watching the full videos, I hope, and giving it a thumbs up. I appreciate you guys so much. And shout out to my fellow creators. So into a saucepan, we're going to warm up the milk. So she's gonna pour in the whole milk first. And what you want to do is not scald it. So really watch your temperature. This is on a low simmer. You just wanna kind of get a low boil. I don't know. I'm not technical. I'm not a chef, you guys, but you know what I mean. So you just want to have that little simmer. And once it starts to kind of bubble up a little bit, just take it off the heat. And then what we're going to do is temper the sugar and egg mixture. So see how frothy that is? And you're just going to add just a little bit because you want again to temper the eggs with that combination of the egg and sugar mixture with the warm milk, and you don't want to have scrambled eggs. So again, do it little by little and just stir and incorporate. Don't make a mess like I did. And then again, just continue stir. This is gonna be a stirring recipe, so get those wrists ready, y'all. We burning calories. So after you're done incorporating it, we're going to put that back into the saucepan just to kind of warm it up again and just keep stirring. And ultimately it's not going to thicken up completely, but you do want to have it to the point where it coats the back of a spoon. So once you've about after a few minutes, and the directions will be in the description box, but you'll add in your vanilla, and then Sugar Mama's gonna add in a pinch of salt. And so she's like, what's a pinch? Yeah, we had to get a big girl pinch, so I added it enough, and that's gonna balance out that sweetness. So make sure you include that. Do not be afraid. So what I have created is an ice bath, and so we're going to take that mixture and put it through a strainer just in case there's any bits that came up when we incorporated the warm with the egg mixture. So you can see those little bits. You don't want that in your gelato. We want this to be creamy and smooth. So you can stir this and leave it on your countertop in the ice bath, but ultimately we put this in the refrigerator because you want this to be cooled down completely. So next, she's taking the heavy cream and just gonna whip it up, okay? And just like regular whipped cream, you're gonna whip it up. So while she's doing that, I am going to chop up some little toppings to put inside. So I have my dulce leche caramel that you can see there, and I'm just gonna chop up some almond bark. Now I know you guys, you might like using the fancy bark and the different chocolate bars, but I am pro almond bark. So good. So once she has whipped up the heavy cream, you're gonna have really stiff peaks, okay, like so. So I'm just gonna fold it and smooth it out a little bit, and then you're going to, the instructions, this is our first time making it, so the instruction says fold your cream mixture into your whipped cream. that's cute and all, but that didn't really work out. We tried to fold and it just didn't sit right with me. So I just, brought back in the hand mixture. Is this against the rules? Probably, but I'm telling you guys, trust me, just go ahead and whip it back up again. You want to have a good smooth texture. So I have a bread pan, but I also have a container that I got from Amazon that I used to use for whenever I make homemade ice cream. So you can use either or, but for the purpose of this video, we're going to use just a bread pan. So I'm going to pour that mixture into the pan, and then this is going to be first round where we're going to leave it uncovered, put it into the freezer for 30 minutes. So out of the freezer, you pull it out and you're just going to break up that the crystals in there. So it's going to crystallize, and you have to do this a couple of rounds. So the second 30 minutes out, as you can see, it's getting thicker. So because you're not using an ice cream maker, you have to do this by hand. This is the method, and make sure, as you see, get those sides pushed down and then continue to break it up and then mix it up until it's smooth enough. And then it goes back into the freezer for at least 30 minutes. Okay, so after that third round, we pulled it out, and again, you're going to break it up once more, and see, it's gotten a lot thicker, but it's not set right. So we're going to incorporate those chocolate bits in there, and she's just mixing it up. And then you can put whatever, like any type of broken up candy bars, whatever floats your boat. But we're doing chocolate and caramel today, and then stir it up, you know, just a little zhuzh, and then we're gonna put a little sprinkles on top, and then she's gonna do a cute little design because my baby is talented. Look at her. Yes, sugar mama, you did so good. So we put that in, and then into the freezer overnight. Okay, so overnight, this is the final product, you guys. It has fully set. All those little chocolate bits and caramel are in there, and oh, so good. But we're gonna scoop up some. We gotta try it out, right? So just pull it out and look at that. Look at it, has set fully, and then you put it into your little bowl, and we're ready for some. It's an ice cream party, but it's a gelato party. This is fancy, okay? This is not ice cream. This is fancy Italian gelato, and you made it at home. So we're gonna bust out the fancy gold spoon and give you guys a bite. But look at this. Look how creamy that is. Isn't that delicious? No fancy machines, handmade. Bomb. You guys, so good. So hope you guys try this recipe out. I hope you guys enjoyed Sam during her time here, and make sure you hit that notification bell so that when I post a new video, you'll be the first to know. Also, don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and remember, new recipes every single week. And for those who are new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next week in my new video. Bye, y'all. Love you, Sam.